It's time to go back to work. Oh, wait, what? Wait. I almost forgot. Alright. Now it's time to go back to work. Oh my god, you guys. Not only are theaters starting to reopen again, but they finally released this movie today. Not on streaming, not on VOD or anything like that, no. But it's actually out now in theaters. After 3 years, we finally get to see the New Mutants. Oh my god. Oh my god, it took them 3 years to release this movie, and they didn't even do reshoots or anything like that. It's for various reasons, but now that it's out, I got to see it. Now I get to talk about it. So the New Mutants is in the X-Men universe. It involves 5 kids that are sent to this hospital and discover their powers, and they keep having flashbacks about how exactly they use their powers for evil when they weren't really supposed to, when they didn't want to. I mean, I can't really explain what every single character did, but basically they're all trapped inside this hospital that feels more like a prison to them. It involves this one doctor trying to keep them safe. And from there, we got ourselves a horror action movie. And I really like this concept. I was really looking forward to this movie first time I heard about it, because a horror superhero movie sounded like a great idea, okay? Because I'm a big horror guy. I also like superhero movies, but I'm more of a die-hard horror fan than a die-hard superhero movie fan. So seeing these two combined together, I was really looking forward to it. But as soon as I heard it got delayed again and again and again and again and again, it was supposed to be released in 2017, then summer of 2018, then 2019. We barely heard anything about it in 2019. Then we heard it's finally going to be released in April of 2020, this year, until this stuff happened. And they were going to release it on Disney+, but no, we're still giving it a chance, and they did. Unfortunately, the delays, they weren't worth it. It was really not worth the delays, okay? They should have just released it, but I'm pretty sure they have very good reasons why to. But I didn't think this movie was terrible, per se. I thought it was better than Dark Phoenix by, I don't know, like, there's a chunk of it I think is better than Dark Phoenix. I mean, it's more watchable than Dark Phoenix, but to me, that's not really saying much, okay? There are aspects of the movie I liked, okay? Basically, the horror aspect is unique, okay? Although, for me, my biggest problem is that this movie feels rushed. I mean, it's only an hour and 34 minutes long, and if you exclude the credits, it's like an hour and 27 minutes. I mean, I really like how the entire movie is placed in this one area inside this big hospital, and they're like 5 kids, one of them doesn't get along with the other one and stuff like that. 2 have a really strong relationship with each other, and I really liked that aspect of the movie, but I would have cared about the characters more if their acting was a bit better, okay? Not everybody gave a really good performance. The dad in the beginning, he really didn't give a believable performance, as well as everybody else. They're trying their best, and I can respect them for that. And I would have cared about their characters more if they were just acted just a little bit better. And from a visual standpoint, a lot of the CGI, especially the fights, kind of looked a little bit messy to me. I mean, they did not look very good, especially the fire thing and that weird monster thing at the end. I'm not entirely going to spoil it for you, but yeah, it did not look all that good. I mean, the movie's watchable, okay? It's a well-paced movie, but it could have been a lot more interesting if they were just given better actors, okay? Not that I hated the actors in this. I'm pretty sure they're nice people in real life. I'm pretty sure they can give better performances in other movies. But for me, I feel like the one giving the best performance is probably the Doctor. And there are some references to the X-Men, but they're never... But it doesn't really matter. This isn't about the X-Men. This is about the New Mutants, okay? But, you know, for a horror Marvel film, it could have been so much better had it gotten more time. And because of this, it could have gotten way much more time. Because it's been delayed so much that, you know, for me, it really wasn't... It just wasn't worth the delayment, okay? It could have gone straight to video. And Bill and Ted could have been released in theaters instead. Which, yes, I will be checking out. Though I have to watch the first 2 movies first. Yeah, I know. I've been living under a rock, but I will, once I do, I will review Bill and Ted 3, I promise. But overall, the New Mutants is what I kind of expected, especially since all these delayments for the film have happened. And for me, it could have been so much better because I love this concept, okay? It could have been better in a different movie. I'm not sure if they boosted to an R rating, then it could have been better because sometimes that doesn't always work. But then again, they did go R rated 2 times in this franchise, and okay, well technically 3 because one of them got a sequel, and all of them were fantastic. But for me, New Mutants, it was pretty disappointing, okay? It's watchable at some parts. The horror aspect, I kind of liked. It isn't really all that scary. It isn't really all that visually striking. I mean, the look of the movie, I mean, the way the hospital is set up, I really like that. But the blood effects is pretty cool. I mean, it isn't extremely bloody, and there are some comedic moments here and there that did kind of work for me, but for the most part, this was a big letdown, and it should have just been released a long time ago. For me, it wasn't entirely worth it, and that's a shame too, because this movie could have been so much better if done right and didn't feel all that rushed. I'm gonna give the New Mutants a 2.5 out of 5. So, yeah, so far, Unhinged, I didn't think was that bad. This, I'm really hoping Tenet will save it. In fact, I have a feeling it's going to save this. But, yeah, until then, I'm going to be going back to work. Yes, finally. I've been waiting forever. I've been waiting for 5 months. Hopefully things will start getting back on track for me. And other people out there. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.